Good evening, and thank you for joining us for Denver 7 News at 5. I'm Ann Trujillo, joining you from my remote home studio.
Good evening, Ann. Good evening, everybody. I'm Shannon Ogden here in the Denver 7 studios. And within the last hour, we received an update from the State Health Department on coronavirus in Colorado. At least 8,675 people now have confirmed cases. Nearly 1,700 of those have been treated at Colorado hospitals. And sadly now, 374 people have died. Also, the state's now investigating outbreaks at least 93 long-term care facilities and essential workplaces.
The president spoke to governors across the country today about how and when to safely reopen the economy. Denver 7's Liz Gilardi is live in downtown Denver right now. And Liz, the decision to reopen really hinges on mass testing capabilities.
Well, it does, and what we heard from the president, instead of reopening the country, it's really a shift to reopening states, meaning governors will have discretion and authority. And here in Colorado, we heard from public earlier today. CDPHE is saying that testing capacity is crucial when it comes to lifting orders, and it's a foundational element to reopening the state. Governor Jared Polis has made it clear to health officials that the state will not reopen until they can keep everyone safe. And for Colorado, that means mass testing, public health agencies working with providers to determine the best way to conduct testing in their communities. The state is working to get the supplies that will be needed for testing and more PPE to ensure those sites are safe.
Governors will be empowered to tailor an approach that meets the diverse circumstances of their own states. Every state is very different. They're all beautiful. We love them all, but they're very, very different. If they need to remain closed, we will allow them to do that. And if they believe it is time to reopen, we will provide them the freedom and guidance to accomplish that task, and very, very quickly, depending on what they want to do.
And just a short time ago, the White House unveiled a three-phase plan, and the tiered phases provide guidance for the most vulnerable: teleworking, returning to work, schools, gatherings, and travel. And in order to move to the next phase, certain benchmarks will have to be met, and this is for different states. So this is something the governor will be watching closely, like a sustained decrease in cases over a 14-day period. And also in Colorado, some things that we could be seeing, according to health officials, is additional measures in place like temperature checks and screening at businesses, and also non-hospital healthcare facilities would be part of that plan as well. Reporting live, Liz Gilardi, Denver 7.
So much to figure out. Thank you, Liz.